We got Shaun Wilkie versus George Rodriguez. And in the booth, we're going to have Sudden Death, who just became one of the, I think, national champions or something to that nature. Well, he'll fill you in on that. And George Rodriguez is, oh, somebody knocked the muff off. And George Rodriguez is one of George Rodriguez's good friends, Mr. James Tippy McManus. They're going to take it over, and Upstate's going to get a little bit of a break. I'll get the scoreboard all ready for them. And here they are, James Tippy McManus, tipster, and Sudden Death, Steve Sutton.
What's going on?
Off. Oh, I got him off.
Yeah.
Why am I hearing him so loud?
Don't know.
Keep talking. Keep talking like you mean it.
All right, let's see what we got here.
There we go.
George won the lag, so he broke.
Yeah, he made the one ball.
Yep.
It's an open shot on a two.
I have a feeling this would be pretty fast-paced match. I know both these guys play pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
George plays with a nice tempo, and so does Shaun.
Shaun, yeah.
Table 12 from Medway, Mass. Right there, this guy right here, having his first tournament here at Turning Stone. He's undefeated. Congratulations. Plays out of Stuckers in Providence. He also plays on the Ride to 9 tour over there in New England. Paul Laverde. And his opponent, he's from Jacksonville, Florida, former winner here, 5-time world straight pole champion. And that, believe me, he's got more wins throughout the world than everybody here put together practically. He's sponsored by Gabriel Tables, Molinary Cues, Kamui Products, Cyclops Balls. It's always a pleasure to have this gentleman.
Don't think you wanted to bump that ball.
No. Oh, he sure didn't. Yeah, he's a little bit of a tester there. Sharp cut. He should be able to come across.
That's pretty thin.
All right. Over here on 13 from Fishkill.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Yeah, obviously, he doesn't like it because he would have shot it by now.
Already, yeah, right.
It's pretty thin.
Undefeated, and his opponent also undefeated. 2-time Bob Stocks Memorial Open champ. He just won that not too long ago.
Is he looking at playing safe behind the 9?
Yeah, that's what he just looked and pointed to.
Maybe a half ball with a right hand spin. Under the 9.
Yeah, he got there.
Yeah, that was good speed. That was a nice touch right there.
Yeah, excellent speed. I'm not sure.
I think Shaun's gonna looking to go hit this 2 rails. He probably like to hit this 2 rails to hit and stick, and send the 6 ball back down table.
He's a tri-state tour champ. He won that in Erie, Pennsylvania. He's sponsored by Q&A Transportation. Case Colby. Good luck. All right, we're over here on table 15, a battle of the Earls. All right, first Earl.
Well, he's going to get away with that.
He made a good hit,
Yeah,
and he
got rewarded for it.
He did.
And another one that's won tournaments all over the world, Earl Strickland. All right.
Now, would you play the 7 ball here? Carry him into the 7? Off the 6? Or
It's tough. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
tried
he-
it, but it looked like it was a little bit too far off of that short rail to play that shot.
Right there. Good luck.
oh,
All right, up here on the end, last but not least, we have from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. He's on our poster. If you'd like to grab
might be a
one.
little tricky if that 6 ball's on the rail. He's gonna pass both those points.
Points on the side, yeah.
9-ball championship, 12-time Moscone Cup Team USA member, sponsored by Q-Tech, Shane Van Boning, right there. And his opponent,
Yeah, it's gonna take some
whenever
time
he
on
comes
this.
and plays in our tournaments, he's always either winner or finishes way up there in the money. And And he also has his own tour up there in Canada, the Falcon Tour. Welcome back from Montreal, Danny Hewitt. All right. Good luck, everyone. Please remember.
Yeah, it was
caught the
a little
rail.
bit of a tester. And he's going to leave George a combo. One he'd be a favorite to make. Play the combo, hit it full. Keep the 6-ball
Yep.
near the table, near the pocket.
Remember, everyone.
There you go. He's in fine shape from there.
Please turn the ringers off on your cell phones. That goes for everyone, players.
Just going to draw this back.
As it can be very distracting to the players. And if you'd like to take pictures, please
Yeah, that
just
pretty
do
good.
so without the flash. No flash photography. And let's not forget our Q raffle. We're going to give away 2 gorgeous custom engraved.
That will do it. So George draws first blood, 1-0. Oh, yep, you're the wrong one. So just change that.
I don't know how to get back off of that.
Hang on. If you go backspace 0 right here. There you go.
Good job.
Upstate Al taught me well. Well, George breaks. The one ball is down. I couldn't tell. Did he play the one on the side
I
off
didn't-
that break?
Honestly, I didn't catch
Yeah,
where.
I missed that one. I noticed and you see Frankie above you. When I played him in the warm-up tournament that was going on before here, and he was telling me he was cut breaking playing the one in the side pocket.
Yeah, that seems to be fairly successful for
Yeah.
most players.
So Shaun's gonna be. He kicked that with authority, and he's
he
gonna
might
get
get
rewarded with the
rewarded.
7-ball.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, make a hit, give it a chance to move around the table, and in the
Hopes that something good happens.
yeah, and the fact that you don't have to call it,
Mm-hmm.
good hit, good result. I think Shaun's looking at Karam and into the 4-ball here. Yeah,
Right.
yep, good shot. A little funny on the 2-ball here. I don't know if he's gonna cut this in the side pocket, come 2 rails, or is he playing the bank? Oh, he's playing the cut. Yep.
It'll come around. Come across 2 rails here, probably.
Yep. It's a good shot. It's got a nice angle here. Maybe a little bit of.
A little bit steep.
Yeah, it's a little bit steep. He probably wanted a little less angle so he can just pop off that rail to play the 6-ball in the same pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little too much angle than he wanted. So I saw you played George your first match.
Yeah, well, there's a whole funny story, by the way, beyond that.
And, well, is he going to get away with it here with a 9-ball?
Yeah, I think he can go rail first here.
Yeah, I think you can too. It's deep in the pocket, and anytime a ball is deep, even going 2 rails, I've seen it happen many times where you can catch 2 rails and miss the ball altogether.
Especially on these diamonds.
Yeah. So back when I was saying, so are you still in the tournament, or did you?
No, I got knocked out earlier today.
Yep.
Yeah, we were kidding around. George's sponsors, Baltimore City Q's.
Oh, nice shot.
We were waiting for George to arrive the other day, so Jay and Peggy, we were hanging around, and so Jay says, Jim, come on, let's take a selfie. We'll send it to George. So I says, all right. So I says, oh, Jay, I says, when you send him the picture, write a message that you found a new player to sponsor. So he does. George replies immediately, you'd be better off giving your money to charity.
Wow. That's funny.
So when he arrived there that night, I says, all right, I hope I draw you first thing tomorrow. And then we were all out at dinner and we're kidding around about it and the same thing. But don't you know, we wind up drawing each other.
I think it's funny because you have a 1 out of 100.
Oh my God, it's insane.
I mean, the field didn't sell out. I think there were 2 or 3 spots that were open, but the odds, 1 out of 125, you draw someone you know.
Yep.
Case in point, you drew George and Aaron Beckner drew Shaun,
right,
and they're good friends,
yeah.
and it's like the odds of that happening is ridiculous. So George goes up 2-0.
Oh.
And he's breaking, and he does the cup break, and puck hits the 1 ball in the top right. Just put a 2 there. You can actually just hit. Nope, you went the other way. That's Shaun.
Oh my God. Yeah, I see.
So click that. Okay, now go down to Shaun.
Oh, I did it again.
And then, and then to make that a 0. Backspace and then 0. There you go. And just click, yeah, it's fine. So.
He's on shooting the 4, the 5's up the other corner.
Yeah, and he's a little straight here. I don't know if he can try to cheat this and just come up 1 rail or come around the table.
Looks like he's coming around.
I
got a window there.
Oh,
okay.
that works too, yeah.
Come down 1 rail for the 6 on the side here.
Sorry, guys. It was a good window to find. You got a little funny on that. Kind of a 50-yard line tweener.
Yeah.
A little shorter over the side, a little longer in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna
Draw
play.
this around
He's gonna
3
play.
rails.
Yeah, he's gonna play it in the corner. He hit that good. He hit that ball good. George goes up, score 3-0. And that was a break and run, I believe.
Yep. All right, let's see where he plays the 1.
He's cutting the breaks. I mean, you look at the 2 balls, the wing ball. The 1 ball would go on the left side. He missed the wing, but he missed the wing ball, but he actually missed the 1 ball on the side even closer.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he was definitely playing the 1 ball on the side. Don't think Shaun has anything offensive here. I don't think that plays. And if he can cut it in the corner, he's going the wrong way for the 2 ball.
He's going away from the 2, right?
Yeah, so he ducked. And he's going behind the 7.
And he gets there.
Yeah, good shot. George has a 1 or a 2 railer here. I think he's looking to kick in this 2 rails. Probably by that. You got second diamond, a little past it.
Yep.
nothing, and he's going to leave Shaun a shot. A little tricky getting this 2-ball, though.
Yeah, it looks like he'll go 2 rails in between that. I guess that's the 5 and 7 up table there. Unless he's spitting that.
I just think
It's
that
gonna be tricky.
that side pocket is screaming at him, and he played that good. Watch out for the 5.
Yeah, it's good.
No, good shot.
Punch this over, give himself a little angle on the 4 next.
Yep. It's a good shot. Using that side rail. Come off, give himself angle from the 4 to get to the 4 to the 5.
So Shaun will come 2 into the 3rd rail to get onto the 6.
Hit that 4 a little flat. I think you definitely wanted a little bit less angle. But I mean, he can come 2 rails.
Yeah, he'll come
down
2
from the
rails
6.
down into that 3rd rail for the 6.
I just think it's a little more angle than he wanted, but shouldn't be any problem. His shot. It's got good angle here. He can just come up 1 rail for the 7. That's a very nice out by Shaun. Nicely done.
Good job.
Shaun gets on the board. 3-1. Shaun still trails by 2.
So how you doing in the tournament? You still in?
No, unfortunately, I played a great match actually last night. I played Brad Guthrie, who actually just beat Meek Immin.
Right, I watched
he played well. It was close. It was 9-7. I missed 1 shot to make it hill on an 8-ball. I scratched, so it was kind of brutal. And then today at 2, I couldn't put 2 and 2 together. I just struggled, so it is what it is.
Alright, Shaun looked like he was playing that 1 ball on the side also.
Yeah, he's playing the cup break, but he came up dry, and look where the 1 ball is. That's where he's pointed his cue at.
I didn't know if that really passed. You know, I mean, obviously it must have passed, but
Either that or you like half a pocket. I mean, it was close. I think if this ball is frozen, Shaun can throw this ball in, play it real first. Yep.
Right, yep.
And then potentially 2-9 combo.
Or carom. Yep.
Yep, either one. Yeah, that's why I was looking to see if it's frozen. My guess is by that reaction, it's not.
A little bit
it's
off.
not exactly, yeah. Because if it was frozen, you would have fired him probably. He's going to try to throw it, yep.
I think he made it.
He did. Where's the cue ball? Oh, perfect. Now we can play the carom or the combo. He's playing the carom or the combo. Oh, it played.
Oh, I didn't think it fit through that.
I didn't either. I mean, it definitely bumped the 9 on the way through, but it went through.
Wow.
And now he's got the 3, the 4, and now he can... The 5-9, right.
Yep. Boy, that's deceiving. No how, no way did it look like that 2
No.
would fit by there.
But I'll tell you right now, that 5 ball doesn't fit by.
They are right.
He doesn't like something about it. I think he's looking at playing it rail first.
with the
Yeah.
5,
That's what he just measured. Yeah, he's going to watch that 7 ball, make sure he doesn't hit it. I think that's the best way to play it, because I think if you play it just
think it
into the
makes-
ball, you might hang it up,
Right.
and you don't want to do
I
that.
think it makes
so
the pocket larger by
Yeah.
playing it that way.
yeah, you hit that perfect.
Yeah, that he did.
Great shot.
3-2.
3-2 in favor of Mr. Rodriguez.
So we'll see if Shaun makes a little adjustment on the break here, because he went a little high with that 1 ball last rack.
Yep. That he did. One ball, he jarred it. It was going.
That sure was.
It was going, it just jarred, and George is not going to have a shot on the 1. That 7 ball is impeding the progress of the 1, so he's either going to,
Looking at 2 rails.
yeah, or he's going to push out. Just got to make sure you hit this, because of where that 2 ball is lying, he could play a 1-9 combo for a quick rack and tie up the match.
Right.
And he's gonna push.
Okay.
And he might give this back. Give it back. 1 ball is kind of on the rail.
Yeah, it was no value in even attempting to make that 1 ball.
Yeah, George is comfortable with kicking this around the table and leaving
Right.
the cue ball.
And that's what I'm surprised I would have thought Shaun would have done. You can kind of hit this 1 almost full and leave the 1 there and send the 1 ball up
Yeah, and even if you let
behind the 4-8,
cue ball leave
just like that. Yep. Get that good.
Yeah, I think Shaun shooting that last 9-ball combination, he was just, he wanted to get comfortable.
Yeah.
You couldn't miss that. Like, it's just like, take your time with that one until he felt comfortable.
Well, he was in that little bit of an awkward spot, too, because he was leaning over
a
to 7.
ball, 7 ball. He
And you're
made sure he
stretched
checked.
out because you're stretched halfway across the
Right.
table,
He
too.
like checked and double checked everything before he got down and was comfortable.
Yep.
He's got a nice 2-rail kick here. Cue ball can come off a little funny if he hits it then. Watch the corner pocket. What he wants to do is hit it full in the face. He looks like he's a little short on it, so he's going to hit it thin. Watch the corner pocket. Here, side maybe. No, you're going to leave George a nice shot.
Interesting way how he measured that out. Not sure how he measured that for 2 rails. He took a couple angles, and I mean every player has their own way of kicking.
Well, there's plenty of kicking systems.
Oh yeah,
so.
I personally use the middle point system that I learned from Alex Pegulayan. Works pretty well. I mean, this is the diamond system.
Parallel lines.
Yep, all kinds. It's a good shot.
George, you gonna
Where's
get
that 9
unfortunate
ball?
here?
No, you can see it.
Oh.
I thought he was get pinched
He
behind that
almost-
9 ball
right,
for a
that's
second.
right, I thought he was going, too.
Yeah, I think systems are good with that kicking systems.
Yep.
In diamond systems,
Yep.
they get you real close in the ballpark. There's still some fine adjustments there that open and close it up a little bit. But you'll at least know you're on the right path or the track or the line.
Well, I mean, and the benefit too of knowing more than one system is, you can double check yourself. I mean, you can think, okay, this is close. So if I do it this way, okay, you can kind of gauge yourself on
That's why
different systems.
I don't honestly use systems because that's a lot of thinking.
It is.
And I feel more than, oh, well, we locked them up on that
Yeah,
one.
that was a good one.
That's tight. Oh, man.
He froze him to the back of that 9-ball.
He's got to lean over.
Shaun just acknowledged it, too.
He's got to lean over the table and one kick this, and I'd call a ref in because it's extremely nice. And he can't even tie anything up to, like, say, here's ball in hand, I'll tie this up.
Right.
He's got me handcuffed.
Can he even go one rail at this?
Yeah, 2 rails actually. He's got to go under the 5 there, or 4 ball. I can't see that far.
Yeah, it's the 5.
Yeah, the 5-ball. Excuse me.
I can't see 6 feet away. Imagine trying to shoot this down the table 9 feet.
What did you play this tournament?
I can't see.
Oh, okay. That's a good reason.
Yeah, well,
Didn't stop
I don't
you,
know,
did it?
stop me. I can't see
I mean-
nothing, so.
Don't you need to see with this?
Yeah, that's right. I knew you were going to show up eventually. I saw you
Oh,
lurking in the chat,
When
so
I
I knew
first
you'd be
seen
here.
this locked
This
in
is
like
so
that,
simple
I
to
would've-
foul here, too.
I would have called the ref over. Yeah,
And
foul,
that-
I see it.
foul.
He double hit it?
Yeah, he hit the. Yeah, foul.
Nice.
Yeah, hit the 9 ball. Not that. You can ask me. I don't care. I'm not supposed to get involved, but.
Check with the referee. Check with Mike. I don't want to get involved in this.
Go check with the ref.
Go grab a ref.
I'm not supposed to get involved.
No, and that's why that's the first thing I say.
But I can make a call. I mean, I would make the call if they asked me. It was evident. Yeah, George is correct on the fact that George should just say, I would take George on that. Check 1, 2, stand by.
Yep. So I think they're gonna grab Zuglin for referee. I mean, it was in the act of shooting, so I mean. I think they're gonna grab Mike Zuglin about this.
I can't get involved.
No,
I'm friends with Shaun, and I'm very good friends with George. So
I know, and you know what? I'm the same way. That's why I said to grab Mike Zuglin, and I think that's where Shaun's going. Is to grab Mike Zuglin. I don't know where Mike Zuglin is. Up front, maybe. And there's Rick Matarazzo, who's one of the referees, helps out watching. He's going to describe. So they're going to talk it over and.
Well, the thing is, unless you call a ref over it in the beginning, the calls are always going to go to the shooter.
Correct.
So.
But like I said, this is not my match. I'm not a referee. I don't want to get involved. I'm here to
I'm not either, but
call it the way it is. And
well, I guess they took care of that.
yeah, George is going to take it from there.
No, back to the action. So
Yep.
I guess they just shot it from there.
Yeah, he just took
I
it.
just shot the 2, yeah.
He took 2-ball from there.
Wonder what the chat said about that.
Yeah, I can't see the chat.
They're watching it. Let's see. Flashing lights.
Yeah.
Why do they have flashing lights there? Flashing lights.
That's what I thought. No, back to the match. It didn't matter. I did tell them. I said, "Listen, you got to go refer to the to Mike Zuglin."
The first thing I said when he looked at me, I said, "Mike Zuglin is the tournament director or grub referee.
Go there."
I don't want to be involved in this match."
Yeah, that's where the rules get. Stick with the rules. Go see the referee. Like I said, even before when he locked him up on it, I said he should just go get a referee because I already seen the fact that.
Well, there was numerous ways to foul there.
Right,
so.
right. So that's kind of on George in a little bit too. But he's still okay. Just you hate to see any type of call that two players have to make while they're battling it out. You don't want to throw any animosity into the deal. Like, oh, you called a shot on me, whatever.
I agree.
You can eliminate that easily. Well, you got tough on
Shaun
this.
gets in between.
Yeah, I hate shooting at a rail. Like, you can't even see a pocket close by, when you're looking at the 8-ball.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You're just shooting at the point where you think it's going to go.
I don't even know. I mean, do you cut this in the side and come
Corner.
2 rails?
I think the corner's a shot. Well, you know what? Shaun could bank this easily, too.
I
To
know.
play it in the corner and come 2 rails and be high on it.
That's what he's going to do. He's going to play it in the corner.
Or even play the short side in case you miss it. The old in case. It's like when
you can't help it. If he makes the 8, you can't help but get on the 9 unless you do something funky. But
I mean, it's
he's on the sides back and forth.
For me, that's like putting blinders on, shooting that back.
To shoot back cut in the side pocket?
Yeah, because you can't see the side pocket at all. You're looking at the corner pocket now. It's in your peripheral vision in the corner pocket. Same thing with this. This is tough. It's tough. And
how'd he hit it? Wow, what a shot.
Yeah, good shot.
Yeah. Couldn't help but get on the 9 by playing it in the corner.
But by no means that was an easy shot either.
For sure. Oh, he made an excellent shot.
Great shot that, I believe, tied it up. 3 apiece. Three. We're racing to 9. This is a winner's side match. So the loser of this will not be eliminated. They'll move over to the 1-loss side. And the winner will stay undefeated.
Rafael De Boyo over there in a match on the other table. He's up 5-1.
Yep. Same thing with all these matches that are being played on the 8 o'clock round. These are all winner's side matches. No one will be eliminated this round.
That's the problem there with that crunch break. Like I said before, 2 out of 8 times you're going to possibly scratch. I think that's why.
Yeah, I mean, the 2-ball is kind of tied up with the 4-ball here. So, I mean,
you want water?
It's not a gimme by any means.
There's a little bit of difficult spot here. The 2's kind of tied up.
Right,
there.
Shaun got a little lucky in that break that the 2-ball tied up.
You got to play the 2 up at the other corner.
Oh, that's it. Could come 2 rails down in behind that.
I don't know why he's so far away. You get a lot closer to this ball and play an angle.
He's got to travel with this cue ball. You're saying he's going to get behind the 2 and play the 2 in the same pocket?
2 rails.
That's what it looks like, yeah. No, I came above it.
Well, I may have actually...
Does it help?
I tried to bump it.
If he was bumping it, he was going to try and play the combination possibly.
Yeah.
He can make this, though. George might shoot this in the corner. Might have a good safe here, though, because...
You can put that 2 up on the short rail.
Right, because the 2-ball in the corner is tough, and you leave the cue ball just out there. Risking everything.
Cut it all the way up, and he's going to leave a window, too, behind the 5-ball.
No, he doesn't have it, I don't think. He may.
I think he can spin this.
Yeah,
And you got
Put
to
a
stretch.
little bit of a masse on it. And he should be all right because he'll probably have a shot at the 3 from there.
I think he can
Yeah,
spin this and come off.
roll
yeah.
up.
Yep.
Roll up.
Roll
a
up
little.
for the 3. Excuse me.
Oh, he was able to see it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I knew he was close, but
Shaun has a different approach to that. Has a quick style.
Oh,
well, and that's
Might
why
be
I figured
trouble
this
here.
would be.
Does a lot of punching of the balls.
Yeah, he
Hits it
caught that 8
solid.
yeah, he has that short
Short stroke.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
Punchy.
That punch shot, yep.
And that's why I kind of figured that this would be probably a fast match because they both can play with a pretty good pace.
Well, everybody's changed so much, too. I mean, Shaun used to crush the balls on a break.
Right.
Now it's a, same thing, more controlled break shot. And
Yeah, keep that cue ball. Yeah, someone might want to call this. Let's see, a table right in back there. Jason Shaw and Frankie
Frankie
Hernandez.
Hernandez, yeah.
Yep.
I see Frankie to the break. I'm not sure the score. I can't see the monitor, and never mind the score over there. I might fall in.
Oh, he tied him up.
Yeah.
And
What's he looking at?
not sure. Just
Yeah, trying.
thin this 4 ball and come off with the 1 rail. Well, actually, he could thin this on the left side too, couldn't he? And then that's in the cube. Well, saying it's in the cue ball this way, but a lot of traffic there with the 8
Oh, your
ball
speed,
there, and
yeah, and your speed's got to be perfect, otherwise you.
Yeah, these are touchy shots, and they're testing each other on like who can come up with a better touch. I don't feel like doing it right now, you know. Because I think the shot here, if he jacks up and it's dangerous, he might call a ref over and he can call a foul.
I was
on
gonna
him.
say, yeah, if he,
Yeah, this is what he's doing, almost straight into the rail. You don't want to leave it to the judges, you know.
I just tapped it.
yeah,
I'm going to go for some separation. And did he, I don't know if there's a rule, or a Zuglin rule, have a rule of how many times you can play a ball to the same rail, almost like carom, until it's frozen, or is it 3 or 4 times, or can they continue to bump this ball back?
God,
I think they can keep
bump it
bumping.
forever.
There's no stalemate in this. I'm pretty sure they can bump this.
Until their cows come home, huh?
Kind of, yeah. Well, that's not gonna happen because Shaun just banked it in. Great shot. It's funny. I don't know if you guys follow the APA Masters at all, but that almost happened in 9-ball in the Masters. They almost a stalemate
Yep.
in 9-ball. You don't see that very often. Nice shot. Watch out for the side pocket. And found it.
Oh, I think he found it. He did. Wow.
There's my handy camera work.
Did he find the side? He must have,
Yeah, he did.
obviously, because yeah. So George will have a ball in hand here.
George is a straight shooter, that's for sure.
Top this and come down. Nice shot. No, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you could see some of the positional plays that he gets himself into. He really doesn't care. He just doesn't mind shooting shots. George Rodriguez.
Up 4-3.
Well, at one point, that was a little bit of his downfall because he went for some shots that he shouldn't play, but again, experience. Now he's a more controlled player too.
Yeah, you can't always shoot the shots, right?
Not always as much as you want to and as good as you're feeling.
Yep.
It's just sometimes it's just the wrong shot.
Yeah, it'll come back and bite you.
Shaun made a great bank shot. He just, unfortunately, with that 6 ball, just caught that side pocket.
Oh, halfway there.
Watch the 1 ball here. Oh, he made the wing ball, though. He made the wing ball, and the cue ball is tracking.
Looks like Earl Strickland match may be over. Earl was leading Earl Herring like 4 or 5 to nothing at one point.
Is that right?
Yeah, and Earl was, I'll tell you what, he was breaking good, and he's a force to be reckoned with
Earl's
this.
playing well.
Yeah, his break was on fire. He's breaking really well. I think it,
and that's his biggest
downfall.
problem actually right now.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if those breaks don't go well, you don't get in the flow, and you really won't shine as much. You got to grind through it. You look like the rest of us dirty players. Grinders. He just commands the table, when he's right. Pretty to watch.
Scott Thomas, AZ Billiards has live scoring for this event.
Yeah, right there in the chat. Thank you, Tony. I'd like to welcome everybody here in the chat. If you're just joining us, like and share. Feel free to at least give them that. Nice free stream. Who doesn't love a free stream? I know I do.
Right.
I watch and share all of them.
Yep, I agree.
Okay. Even, semi-par pool is okay to watch at times. Especially when you get to
So you mean like
certain situations and you see the pressure still build,
Semi-par pools, you mean like when you're playing?
No. Not even close.
Not even close. No, I'm below semi-par.
Double birdie.
Triple. Look at 24 handicap.
Jeez.
Like I did at Tal, I said I only do this to my friends once in a while. I was making crazy shots. I don't do this for everybody. I did it for you. Give them like a beating. I hope everybody's having a great time here on Friday night. What time is it, Tip? We got 8:38.
8:38, yeah.
On the East Coast here.
Yeah, so you got another round after this tonight.
Is there a 10 o'clock round?
10 o'clock round.
10 o'clock round. Yeah, we got a full day of pool for you here, courtesy of Mike Sugwin and Turning Stone Classic 32.
Not sure who we have at the 10 o'clock round.
Al's got it somewhere up there.
Oh,
I'm sure
I'm
someone in
sure.
the chat knows.
Yep. Oh, nice shot. He could see that. I didn't think he had a window there.
Yeah, no, I think his concern was getting on the 2.
It was a pretty nice jump there by Frankie. Full length cue.
So does Shaun have a shot at that upper right-hand corner?
I think the 4 ball's in the way.
Left corner it goes.
The left corner.
Yeah, left corner, I know. Yeah.
He's have to back cut this in the left corner. Yeah.
I guess if it went in the upper right, he'd already be down on it.
Yeah.
You gonna play safe? Could leave this
Yeah,
out there
he's
for the
thinning
side.
Oh, yeah, he did. And to get behind the 3.
He left it.
Yeah, that's a shot.
Yeah, you don't want to leave George a shot like this. You know what I'm saying? These are like his. That's how he gets his car started in the morning. He wants to shoot shots like this because if he pounds this in, now he's on a roll. He's a steamroller.
Yep.
There's a reason why they call him a pit bull.
Right. And same with Wilkie. These are 2 of my favorite open style pro players. However they're called or determined.
Yep.
I just in the old days it'd be like a shortstop say, and you get some really quality play out of shortstops like that.
Well, he missed it, but he's going to get away with it with that 3-ball.
You know, special people like Earl and like Jason, like that.
No, I mean, I know both these guys, Shaun and George, are both playing really good right now. So, I mean, that's why I was kind of excited to do commentary for this match, because they're both playing great.
I think they're
Yeah,
average.
it's enjoyable. They're solid players, you know.
They definitely are, both of them.
And they could definitely beat anybody in a race tonight. I would say both of them were capable, and they've done it multiple times, of run 9-packs. Break and run out.
Oh, ain't that good?
Get rewarded on the side.
No,
Oh,
hey,
I thought he was
he's,
gonna get. I thought he was getting there.
You didn't notice safe?
No. Yeah.
And he left George there. George sporting a Gotham City pool room there.
Yep.
Beautiful room.
Which I've never been to, but like I said, it's on my bucket list. I do want to go Steinway. I've never been.
You haven't been to Steinway?
I live in New Hampshire, so it's kind of a drive for me.
What
But
they do.
Well, some of the special events you got, you know.
well, the Ginkey.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about playing in that.
Yeah, that's a great event. Yeah, you got to come down for that.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
The-
Who won in Syracuse Thursday night? I believe Frankie and somebody split.
Oh, Frankie and Eric Horlifson split.
Oh, it was Eric. Okay.
Yep. Eric beat Shaun, and then Frankie beat me in the semifinals, and those two decided to split.
Beat who in the semis?
So the top 4 that were left was Eric Horlifson and Mark Kramer. Eric beat him, and then Frankie Hernandez and myself.
Oh, yourself. That's where I was alluding
Yep.
to. You said me. I was like,
Yep, myself. Yep.
Say what? Did he just throw that in there?
Nope.
Did he just come in fourth? And then what else did you knock down recently?
He
I
wasn't
won-
trying to
Up-
knock his action, so he kind of
Yeah.
whispered it, Troy.
I won the USAPL 10-ball national
You
champion.
must be hitting him pretty sporty, huh?
Yeah, I hit him well last night. I played Brad Guthrie, who's playing right now, against Brandon Shuff. It looked like it's 4-4. And I played well. Missed one shot to go hill, and unfortunately today at 2 o'clock I didn't have it. Just played bad. But no, I mean overall I feel like I'm playing well. So
Oh boy, hit that one into the rail.
and where's it gonna land?
Anywhere good? George is thinking, yeah, you just missed that into the pocket. I don't care what you leave me.
I mean, he can make the 4, but now he's looking at the 5. He's going to play a 5-6 combo, I think. That's not
He might
easy.
play safe here.
Tuck the cue ball behind the 7 and roll the 4 to the rail.
Yeah, you just push the 4 and play him right behind the 7. You push that up there, or is that too far?
You
Too
can
much
cut the
to ask.
4 up the table and put the cue behind the 9.
Yeah, I like that
You
too.
can do that too, yeah.
You're leaving it out there though. You play peekaboo.
Yeah, for sure.
How about you double bank, triple bank it, and bring the cue ball straight back like
I mean,
that?
just bank it.
Oh, he went for the
Kinda
one. He
like
went for
that.
the 1 rail
Kind
bank.
of like that. Oh,
And I mean that 5 ball
yeah,
still
he's still got an
to
issue,
contend
right?
with, yeah. I mean he could play the combo, or he can just play safe.
Well, the big thing here, worrying about the 5, is you got to make the 4. He's 7 feet away from it, and
Yep, I agree.
Oh, yeah.
a favor to
don't,
make it.
Don't try to get too fancy here. Just make that 4 ball. Because, I mean, you're going to fall on the combination.
Yeah.
So
Yep. Yeah, it's just about
why
making
force more than you need to?
right.
That's. I think I try and get cute here. Go to the top rail and play the speed, and roll the cue ball so I don't have to play a combination.
Well,
Get close to it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're close to your work here, you're going to have a pocket to shoot it at.
Right.
All 5 of them are available except for
oh,
that.
he fired
What
at
a
it.
shot!
Does he get rewarded here?
Did he? I
Don't
can't
tell me he's
tell.
behind the 6. Oh,
No,
all
he's
right.
not. But
Okay.
Perfect.
that was a stroke and a half
We're
right
not
there. Wow, what a shot!
He's elevated a little bit.
Little bit, yeah.
Hit it to the rail.
Yeah, he did. Well, actually, he may have lucked out and not left George a shot here.
Sure, he's going to make this.
I think he's got enough room to thin that on the left.
Mike, who's in the booth? Yep, Troy, NJ Pool player, myself, Steve Sutton Death, and
James Tippy McManus.
there you go.
You got a score of 4-3.
Yep.
J-Rod out of Helen out of New York. And Shaun Wilkie down there in Maryland.
Hog the Grace, Maryland.
Now, do you, this is kind of a scary shot, do you try to thin the
That's what you
5
say,
on the left
I
side
think he's got enough room
and
to do
send the cue ball down here, and you push the 5 ball to the middle of the
Center
rail?
of the short rail.
I think he's got enough room to do that.
Like if it thins it enough, that ball ain't going very far. at
Right.
all.
That's,
So-
yeah, it's a,
Yeah,
And he does play them shots, but
I don't think you work out well in the long run. You keep playing that shot.
no?
No, I think the best shot is I think he can cut it in first off. And if he can't cut it in,
Oh, he can't.
Oh,
cut,
he
he
ain't cutting
can't
that
cut
in.
that. He's past the. He can't cut that. I don't think. He tried,
sure did
and where's that cue ball going?
in the drink.
Right in the drink. So Shaun.
I mean, he didn't have many options. I
No.
didn't mind that shot. I did mind scratching.
Shaun, ball in hand, 4 balls to tie up the match here.
Yeah, it seemed like those players let both of them kind of let the game take over itself a little bit and get out of hand. But we're halfway there.
Excuse me.
I follow Shaun in his play and as much as I possibly can.
Yeah.
All right, we're tied up again, 4-4.
And he takes down an awful lot of little, like local
Oh,
state
yeah,
tournaments and stuff like that. And it's unfortunate a player of his caliber and as much traveling as he does, he didn't get on the Moscone Cup. That's just me personally. I know there's a whole political type of thing involved,
Yeah.
but Frankie Hernandez in the background there.
Yeah, I
did-
just saw that bank on the
Nice.
2 ball.
Frankie Hernandez is another pleasure to watch. Really artistic type of pole player.
When I played Frankie in the semifinals in the warm up tournament, he baffled me. I mean, he shot phenomenal. He's playing really sporty right now. And he cuts the break, and did he make a ball?
I didn't hear anything.
He did not. And the 2 ball,
2-9.
Yeah, 2's a little tied up, but he may have that 2-9 combination.
don't know. Was that 7 ball in the way?
I don't think so. I think he's got
it-
plenty of
oh,
room.
is it-
And if he gets
is it
straight,
twos?
if he gets straight on it, you can hit it and knock the cue ball right up
Oh, is
against
that
the 3.
2-7 dead or close to it?
I think so.
Hey, look
They
at
might
it.
all go. This might be a trick shot.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Who you, Tom Rossman?
Just stop the 1 ball right there and get up there and
Swing away.
swing away.
Wait,
Kaboom.
Tom Rossman is also here. He's got his new game over there on the 7-foot table back there, called 45s.
45. Yeah.
I've played it a couple times. It's fun.
Have you? Yeah.
What'd you get?
I don't remember.
He remembers.
I don't
You
remember.
did that bad?
No, I didn't do bad actually because
You don't want to brag. You got 44.
no, you play 10 racks, so
One-handed.
450 is a perfect game.
Okay. All right.
Jason got a perfect game.
SVB got a perfect game.
Well, Jason did it, I believe, on 2. He did it once, and then on a second try, he got a perfect game. Shane walked over there, talked to Tom for a little bit, didn't see any patterns, nothing. He walked over, like, I'll try it. Perfect game. Without, I mean,
No, you're saying a perfect game into 10 racks.
he did 10 racks
Right,
of
right.
making all 9 balls without hitting another ball. You can't hit, you can't touch another ball, you can't masse, you can't jump. You can kick. He-
Just got lucky.
He might have, yep.
Yeah, he did.
And Shane kicked once and made it and got out. So, I mean,
And he's probably kicking one of these 6 balls that are placed inside the pockets.
They're all in the pocket. So yeah, it's 6 balls, and then there's 3 in the middle. So
Yeah, so you get a little funny on one shot. Yeah.
right, he got
Out of 10 spots. Yeah.
yeah,
Well, you expect nothing else.
yeah, no.
It's like a hanging for them.
But I was watching the.
Oh,
wow,
George. Both of these guys
that 2 ball going. No,
missed a similar shot. It seems like you got to dial in a little bit.
and you know what? That 3 ball plays past the
It
4.
does play past it, yeah.
That goes past that.
Looks
yeah.
like it.
Sure looks like it from here.
Yeah, look.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse
Looks
me.
like it live on a table, too.
Yeah, it goes. He can play the 3 and the 4 in the same pocket. 5 on the side, come down. And he can actually play the 7-9 combo. Lies pretty nicely.
I'd like to thank Steve Sutton for coming in the box, hanging out with Upstate Al.
Yep.
Tippy there. And congratulate him on his all his hard work lately playing. We've known each other for quite some time, and I've seen your game progress from, like what were you, a C player? Maybe.
Yeah. Now I'd say I'm more like a B plus A minus. I'm getting there.
Right. And that was due to a lot of hard work and a lot of studying. You enthralled your game, just instilled yourself to the game.
Mm-hmm.
You're very knowledgeable about it, and you kind of love it.
A lot of hard work, a lot of drills, and a lot of help with my sponsor working with Roy Pastor from New England USAPL.
Coach?
Yep. He's a instructor.
Oh,
so
there you
yeah.
go. Yeah, that'll help you a lot.
Yeah.
Especially if the guy, you had the skills and ability, and you're
That's a great shot he just played.
Going
Missed
in
that 8
perfect
ball, and
for
he
the
got perfect
combination.
on the combo. What a shot.
smart enough to take advice, which is
Yeah,
good.
he's a certified instructor, so he
All right, Shaun Wilkie takes the lead 5-4.
was his first lead of the match too.
Yep.
But yeah, he's a certified instructor. He works with the juniors a lot. He works with Michelle Jang, Tiana Jang. They're junior champions. So, I mean, he knows his stuff. So I'm very happy to be working with him.
There you go. He deserves a definite plug on this because anybody that teaches and teaches well is
Yep.
still promoting the game and at least you're showing the way,
Yep.
the right way.
Yep.
Almost like karate or judo or whatever. You're learning from
No,
someone that's.
He definitely is a
He
great
straightened you out.
guy, and yep, he helped me with my stance. I was kind of crooked, and so with certain shots, and I definitely feel like I'm being more consistent, and I can see it improving in my game with certain shots and
Repetition.
Yep.
Oh, that's what you want, consistency.
Shaun's
Consistently shoot
change up
repetitious
his
games.
break a little bit here. He hasn't really made a whole lot of balls in the break. He went to
I love that break. That's the one I like.
that was a head-on break, and he almost pocketed the 9 on the side, but he still comes up dry. But look at the 2 ball. George just put his arm in the air like, what the heck?
Yeah, I gotta shoot
I
another
can see the
combo.
1, but I can never have a full open shot in the 2 ball.
You can come down and flick this just like that.
Yeah.
And hope for the best.
Yeah. Well, exactly.
Well, when things are rolling nice, that usually produces a shot.
Bill Larson, is there a website for Dr. Q's Game 45? I do not know if there is or not.
Well, Dr. Tom Rossman has
Wow, what a nice shot
website,
there,
so
George.
Yeah, it might be on there. Yeah, for his new game.
yeah, just maybe Google Dr. Tom Rossman.
Dr. Q,
Dr.
Tom
Q.
Rossman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he put it up there before. He just gave his email address and he
Oh,
said,
yeah.
"Be patient." And
Yep.
they're working on some type of. Well, no, he does have a site.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I forget what it is now. He does.
but if someone has that, if they can put that up there, I appreciate it. It's a good information. Just like going on YouTube and seeing some great matches and.
Oh, he caught the corner pocket. Tom. Yeah, pretty much. So, I mean, they're cross cornered. So the one's in the one corner, the two's in the opposite corner. the 3's in another corner, 4's in another corner. They crisscross, and then you have the 5 and the 6 on the sides, and then 7, 8, 9
In the center.
in the middle.
In the middle,
Right.
evenly
So those are
spaced.
your obstacle balls. You have to get around. So it's definitely a fun game.
Yeah, it's good for beginners too to kind of see their progression in a drill.
Oh, that's a great. Yeah, I was just going to say that's a great drill.
It's a
Never
drill,
mind
right?
a
You
game.
you're learning your cue ball
Yeah, and
control
you
and your
can-
patterns.
And you can keep score of it and check your progress.
And the thing I like about it too is, like I said, if you were to have like the 1 or the 2 next to each other, it helps you with cue ball speed and going up and down table.
Right.
So it's
Good learning tool also.
definitely.
You ever see some of the drills that Darren Appleton puts up?
No, they're crazy.
Those are
They're
Insane.
they're insane. Yeah, they really are. His cue ball control is.
I do some of his drills. I also do the Dr. Dave with the Billiard University
Right.
drills. Those are pretty cool too. While we're talking here, and George is straightening on the 7 ball. He just wants to see what angle he wants to get from the 8 to the 9.
I haven't done a drill in my whole life.
Some people don't like them.
Yeah, me either.
I'm not kidding.
Some people don't like. Some people don't like them because they just get bored with them. Honestly, he got there. Yep, nice shot.
Grumpy old dog. George Rodriguez.
5 apiece.
Knocks it up at 5.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank the gentleman in the booth and all his sponsors. Turning Stone Classic 32. We're here at approaching 9 o'clock on a Friday night. Here at the beautiful Turning Stone Casino up in Verona. So if you ever get a chance, you want to have a nice time watching some great matches. And if you play, come and play. Get here early. You got to put your name in it. How early did you put your name in there, Steve? Remember, I think the last time you were here, you gave him a deposit or something.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to at this point now because Mike actually takes entry fees the tournament prior. So by the time this is done, he'll probably be a quarter of the way full.
Yeah, at least.
I mean, you got it. You got to.
Especially for the summer one.
Yep. Well, I think this one and the one in January, they sold out the fastest in their time frames. Well, I say that, but technically this didn't sell out because they had a couple no-shows and.
Well, if you had no shows, they sold. They committed to it.
Right.
And you had people.
Yeah,
Some
I think he
people
had a full field, but
Yeah.
listed. But I don't think everybody had paid their entry.
No, I think people paid their entry and he had a full field, but people like work. They had work come up and they just couldn't make it because once you pay that entry,
Work.
well, yeah.
It's in a way that's work stuff.
Oh, and
That's why I retired.
This is a lot of work. I can tell you that
Sean
much.
wants a referee here. He
This-
just put his hand in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's another shot.
Yeah.
Where
Could
is?
very easily foul.
Yep. Oh, well, definitely. And where is? No, Rick Matarazzo was looking down here earlier.
Frankie to the break again. Anybody give me a update on the score for Frankie Hernandez?
I think it's
If you go to-
8-6.
If you go to AZ Billiards, you can check that out. All live scoring and the brackets. If anybody's got that open in their laptop or.
I'll give you look up 1 second.
Yeah, Smiley was telling us you can go to your device and scroll all the way down.
Yep.
And go to desktop view or something, and you can
Right,
you're able
yeah,
to see
for
it.
the mobile phone. But I'm hearing actually by the end of the year, I was talking to Mike Howerton about this. They're going to change the site so that you don't have to do this anymore. And it won't be you have to scroll for a desktop version. It will actually be
there
for your phone. Yeah, there's Rick Matarazzo right there watching this carefully.
Chat says it's 8-7, sure.
Wow, close match.
Yeah, that's what Yep, that's right. So Shaw's on the hill and Frankie needs 2.
I'm going to monitor both of these. Nice
Yeah,
shot there by
that's
George.
that is
George
a-
stayed settled on that one.
Yep, that was a tough shot. Rafael DeBreo wins 9-2. Earl Strickland beats Eric Herring? Earl Herring.
Earl Herring.
Sorry, Earl Herring 9-2.
Wow, Earl's on fire.
Yeah.
Earl's 27-2 right now.
Billy Thorpe beat Mike Yednick 9-3, and those are the completed matches right now, from what I can see. It looks like Shane is on the hill against Danny Hewitt. 8-3.
That's your AZ Billiards update, score update by Steve Sutton.
Yeah, figured I had it open. Why not?
Sutton Des.
Something good.
That is me. And George got pretty good on this.
Steve does a tournament up in his homeroom. Give them a quick shout out real quick.
I play out of the Crow's Nest Billiards, also sponsored by Crow's Nest Billiards in Plastow, New Hampshire.
And they, what do you do, a weekly little handicap event there?
Yeah, we used to do a monthly 10-ball tournament.
Monthly.
Just, you know.
That's nice.
So.
All right, George Rodriguez goes up and takes the lead again, 6-5.
So 6-5.
This is tug and war match there.
65.
What's your break and run up to there? I know you guys had a pretty sweet break and run. I was following you on Facebook.
Yeah.
Steve does just the, he doesn't cover the whole tournament. He just does the break and run aspect of it.
It's for my USAPL league. Every Wednesday night we do a break and run pot. It's $1 a ticket. You can only buy $10, the max. And it's, 10% of the pot for wherever it is.
And all the money goes back to the players.
Correct.
In this pot, so it's not really gambling. It's just like a community.
And
pot.
I run it, but I make nothing on it. Everything goes back to the players.
And what's it at this time?
It was pretty high.
Yeah, it was
at $3,200. It was like
crazy.
$320 a ball. We still have not had one person break and run yet.
Really?
People make like 5 balls and then they miss or they hung up. But
so let me ask your reasoning for keeping it at a maximum of $10 because
just
you
because
don't want anybody trying to actually buy winning the.
Exactly. I mean, it's just for our league players. But I mean, I feel like I can break 10 ball well, and I don't want to feel like okay, I'm gonna spend $100 on these tickets and everyone else doesn't want to spend that. Only want to spend 10.
Well, we had a few break and run pots down in New Jersey that got ruined because of that. The pots got so high.
Yeah, everybody come in.
You had people from Stevie Moore came and showed up.
Well, and see, that's why when I do it, it's only for the league players, because I've gotten people like who can rob it, who they're like, can I show up for this? No, it's only for the league players.
It's our money.
Like I don't want.
Beat it.
I don't want Shorty walking in and taking the whole thing.
I was getting my plane ticket ready to go up.
Yeah.
It's like an easy, at least an easy 1,500.
Oh, I mean, well, you can't see him. Don't worry about you.
I can see for that.
You
much
can
money.
see.
Oh, we had break and run pots that were up 17,000,
yeah.
20,000.
You guys had a $20,000 one. That's crazy.
Well, it wasn't George was doing one out of his room. I forget where he was doing it. I was following it like every Monday he did one.
Yeah, Steinway.
Was it at Steinway?
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
Yeah, he runs the Monday tournament at Steinway.
His was pretty high too, I think, at one point.
Raphael runs the Wednesday night.
Yeah, that was for all the players. But that room, I say to my friends and people we're talking about, I say, look around the room in here. I said, everybody bites. That room is tough as nails.
Wow.
Everybody's playing, and there's 6 action matches going on at one time. Like all the time, they have these challenge matches.
All right.
For a good amount of money, and all fair play between 2 women.
We got a
men,
double
whatever.
hill match.
I just
with
I don't
Jason
want
and
to
Frank.
interrupt you, but the room got real packed over on the table right behind these guys because this is hill between Frankie and Jason. And Frankie's breaking.
Frankie to the break. I like the breaker from here then.
Oh,
Made a ball.
he did. He made the 2. No, he did. No, he did not make a ball.
He didn't. I thought that ball fell.
On the stream table, we
Oh,
got
boy.
Shaun with an opportunity to tie it up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is exciting, folks.
This is
Yeah, I mean, if you're in the area this weekend, stop on by.
Yeah,
and it's free spectator.
If you like pool, you gotta love this. I know everybody, especially like guys like Steve and Tippy, myself.
Oh, it's great.
We're like a kid in a candy shop. You get this match after match wherever you look. I mean, Al's got us.
Cue ball's traveling. He can still cut this in.
Al's got us handcuffed to these chairs so we don't run around and watch each match.
Yeah, he's a tough boss.
Well, I mean, this is awesome because it's free spectators, and if you live in the area, you can just show up, walk in the door, and watch.
And watch through the center. You can see every match.
For example, with the expo, you got to pay to go in and watch.
Right.
So I mean, This is nice to just walk into the casino and
free stream.
yeah, and the
this
stream.
This is one of our favorite venues. I have to say.
That's a great shot. And that
All right, so he ties it up
ties
again,
at 66.
We got a battle here, folks.
And looks like we got a safety battle on
A shot like
table
that,
behind him.
you typically hit it fat when you're missing it. You want to make sure you cut that enough.
No,
Hit it well.
Frankie bumped that 3-ball. He didn't want to.
Jason, show it to the table in the background. We have a Hill match over there. Eli and Frankie both on the winner's side.
Yep.
Same for this match.
All these matches on the 8 o'clock round are all winner side matches,
Right.
so no one gets eliminated. Just half of the field here
Just make
goes
sure
over to the one loss side.
shorter walk to the finish line. A few more matches and you're in the finals.
Yeah.
Get past a bunch of monsters, though.
Shaun just come a little higher with that one ball again.
And yep. He didn't make a ball. They didn't leave a shot for George as he's behind the 5 ball. Was it just my eyes, or did I see something fly off that break? Maybe it was just my eyes. I thought I saw something fly in the air.
You saying things?
Well, I mean, George has to push here. I mean,
You're going the wrong way. How do you know which way I'm going? You ever see stand by.
well, I like Jason from here. And the table behind him, he's wide open
Wide open
here.
with 5 balls left.
Yeah. And George pushed out to a kick. I like probably just hitting this one rail, just hitting and sticking and sending it down table. Or you could see it, never mind. And Jason with 2 balls left. And what a match that was for Hill. That will do it. Jason Shaw does not eliminate. Just puts Frankie Hernandez to the B side. Hill. Yeah, this is an absolute great venue. If you've never been here before, get here. It's definitely fun to play in, and you can't get any better. You're playing on the best equipment, the Aramith balls, the Simonis cloth, diamond tables, 9-foot diamond
Scheduled match
tables,
time.
and you can't get any better. And they're brand new tables. And they're one use only. They use them for this, and then that's it. This is a camera view of the spectators. And George looking at this 2 ball. I think 2 to 3 lies a little funny here.
Little funny, yep.
I mean, can you just hit this with a high ball and go between the 6-9? Can you do that, or is that? Do you clip the 9 doing that?
Yeah, that's a little tricky spot. I mean,
Excuse me.
you try to punch it off there, right?
That's what
There
I
it
was
is.
talking
Okay,
about.
Right.
That was a great shot. That was the window I saw, and he found it.
That 6 ball becomes huge. You bump that right into your path if you touch it.
Who's on the stream at 10 p.m.? I do not know, Anthony, unfortunately. I thought he drew that, and that 9 ball is going to catch him. He definitely had a good stroke on that, but unfortunately he hit it too good. And caught it a little high, and he's going to have to kick at this 4 ball. Just gotta be careful he doesn't kick and hit the bottom side of this fork because he can scratch off it. No, he's that good. And no, it's gonna leave him a shot. Absolutely, it is. It's gonna leave him a shot and possibly an out here, because he can shoot this 4 with a little bit of stun to come across for the 5. Good shot. Great shot. So you shoot the 5 ball, come down 1 rail right where he's pointing for the 6. I kind of missed what happened here. I don't know how we got, why the 6 ball got bumped to the rail. But he plays nice, safe. George is gonna be able, George can see probably about half ball here, but it's still not really easy. Did I hear that right? Raphael versus Jason tomorrow? Did I hear that right? It's Jason versus
Raphael and Jason, 2 o'clock tomorrow.
Wow. That'd be a good match.
Pretty good speed.
Can he make that?
I don't think so.
I can't tell. It's hard to tell from this angle, but it's close. Even if he can make it, he's pretty straight on this. And the 7 ball is a long ways away. He's queuing straight at it. No, he doesn't like it. It must be close. What a shot. Look at cue ball. Come on. No love.
There. My God. I was just going to say, can he play that cross bank and beat the kiss?
What a great shot he just played. Unfortunately, found the corner pocket. A very, very high risk shot.
Yeah.
He made it, but unfortunately, he did.
Didn't get rewarded.
No, he did not. If Shane and Earl win their next matches, they meet in the next round. How about that for a match? Shane versus Earl. We'll go back to the featured match here. George looking to go up 7-6 on that 9 ball.
It's been a neck and neck battle the entire set.
Yeah, it's excuse me. That was very, very unfortunate because that was a great bank shot that he played and just found that corner pocket. George to break, watch the 1 and the 2 is the wing ball. They both missed.
Yes.
Is he going to make a late ball?
2 ball, 3
The
ball.
3 and the 4 are both late, and they both go. But he's got no shot on the 1.
May have a little piece of it on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I think he does, actually. I think you can see about a quarter ball here. You see the... Well, puts Shaun on the roof. Over the 7 ball, I believe.
Yeah. Tough shot. Cutting that ball that thin, shooting over ball.
It is. I don't like it. But I mean... I don't like it, but he's got to shoot it. I mean...
Yeah, he could bump that one down behind that 4 ball.
Yeah, I mean, he could play safe. I'm just afraid that if he tries this, he might sell out. But I mean, I'm also not Shaun Wilkie, and Shaun Wilkie hits the ball a lot better than me.
On a shot like this, too, you tend to send the cue ball a little wild because it's a little tougher to control that speed.
Look at that
Played it
shot.
well.
And
All right.
well,
It's
it's
fine.
good.
Yeah.
Little help with the 9 ball. At least he didn't get trapped behind it.
Got a little bit of a back cut on the 4, but he'll be all right. Good speed. He's the 5's on a long rail here.
Oh, well.
He got a little fortunate. He got George.
Yeah, he got him behind the
Hidden
6,
behind the
but
6.
yep. Just, I believe he undercut that ball.
Yes.
Right?
Yep. That he did. And not by much.
No, not by much at all. Just because he wanted to be able to hold position for that 5 ball.
Exactly. Yeah.
George going with this 1 rail, long rail.
I think you got to come into that second rail. You don't want to go into it full because you follow
Fall
right in
right
the pocket
in,
like
yep.
that.
Yep. That's, yep. Alright, Shaun's got to get out here, put the pressure back on George. Definitely doesn't want to let George to the hill. He hit that ball good. He come down a little far for that.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, he's gonna have to. I think he's
He'll be
gonna
all right.
cut
He'll
this
put a
thing.
little
So
touch
he'll have to
inside
kill
on
it.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kill it with the inside English. He'll probably come to maybe the spot.
Go back and forth.
Oh,
yeah.
back and forth. Yeah, good shot. I thought he was gonna try to hold the 1 rail, but yeah, that works.
On here, I don't think you can, to be honest with you. on
Yeah.
that shot.
There you go.
Okay, and once again,
Get
we're knotted
some.
up.
Shaun Wilkie. 7 apiece. Seven up. And Get Some is breaking.
Seven apiece, folks.
Nice shooting.
No, we're tied at 7.
Yeah, 7 up. So let's see here. Shaun's been struggling with the break a little bit here. So he moved it over to the other side. And the pop break, and he pockets the 5 ball in the corner, and he's got a shot on the 1. And he's got a nice table here.
Yeah, he's got an open opportunity to get to the hill first here. There's
7-7.
Yeah.
No problems unless he
I've been
creates
missing.
one.
It's a race to 2.
Oh, they've been knotted. It's been a close match the entire set.
I was gonna say, I don't
Loving
think
it.
either one of them pulled away with a 2-rack lead.
Early on, George had a couple of rack
Oh,
leads.
okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, yep.
But then once Shaun tied it up at 3 apiece, they've been game for game the entire set.
Right.
This is tricky here because he could lose the 2-ball.
Well, I think maybe just. Oh, yeah. You call it. I mean, he may play safe. Maybe he'll lock him up behind the 8. I thought he was actually going to play that easier and just try to leave the 2-ball in the pocket, but he's going to lock him behind the 8-ball. Did that come out?
Oh, I think he left him a piece of it.
Yeah, if you can see a piece of it, George is going to thin it.
Who took that camera out of position?
Whoops.
Them guys in the truck have been messing up, Dal.
Camera
You better
6,
have
you're
a talk
fired.
with them.
You're fired. I'll tell you, if you can see a full ball, he'll just stop this,
Oh, yeah.
and then send the 2-ball around the table,
Right.
and you can pinch the cue behind the 8.
Yeah, I think he only sees a partial amount of that ball, though. Oh, he hit the 8
He
first.
caught the 8-ball.
He made it.
Wow, that's huge. He caught the 8. And 5 balls. Eight ball hanging over that side pocket. His only obstacle now is to watch out for the 6. But I mean, I think he's just going to make this 4 and float down and play the 6 up in the corner.
They're probably play 6 in the same
Oh,
side
okay,
pocket
no,
there.
yeah, all right. I couldn't. That angle was
Stevie
tough.
gives you stuff to ad lib on.
What's that?
Stevie gives you stuff to ad lib on. So
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
he's a good man. Second string. Well, he's all right.
Well, there we go.
All right, looks like Shaun Wilkie's going to get to the hill first.
Get some Wilkie on the hill.
Well, it's not over until it's over, right?
No, that's very true.
George
And
has
with
just
these
gotta
two going
hope he
back and
gets back.
forth. Now, I would think that Shaun would stick with that break because it worked for him.
He was successful, right?
He made a ball. He had a nice open table,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, stick with what works.
yeah, let's see here.
We got gummies.
All right, so George. Taking a minute and racking it here. You see his shirt, sponsored by Gotham City Billiards, McDermott Cues,
Baltimore City
BK
Q.
Fitness, and Baltimore City Cues.
That's right, and they're here, Baltimore City.
They
Keys.
are. Peggy and Jay are on the premises.
Gotham City Billiard Club is located at 93 Avenue U in Brooklyn, New York. And in fact, if you're going to frequent the area, go over to Skyline Billiards, which isn't that far away.
That is
Yeah.
Jen Beretta's new room, right?
Yeah. All right, let's go to
Yeah,
the
it's a
break,
beautiful
fellas. This is
room, too.
interesting.
And he moved.
Oh, he switched back over to the other side.
He popped it again.
Wow, the Nina was
and-
going, boy.
Yeah,
He got kicked.
but he can't dry.
Well, there's work to be done.
Kind of surprised with that because his break was successful last time.
Yeah.
The 2 doesn't go, but in his bottom right-hand corner or in the upper corner or side pocket, there's work here. This is not easy.
No, it's not.
You know, he can go underneath the 5. I mean, if he wants to go underneath the 2. He's playing safe all the way. I think
No, yeah, he definitely. Well,
He was trying to put that one behind that 3 ball.
I think that's a good move.
well,
playing
now I
safe there.
think Shaun's going to tuck him behind the 3 ball here. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I would think you hit this ball almost full, a little on the left side, and tuck him right behind the 3 ball for a save, but I don't know. I've been a little off tonight, so we'll see what happens.
It's firing at it.
Well, like I said, I've been a little off, and he fired that right in, and
Got unfortunate.
I mean, he can see the 2. I just don't. Just don't see him making it anywhere. I don't think. I don't think it plays in that corner. Can he? No, he's ducking behind the 6 ball.
Good speed.
Very good speed. He got there. Great speed. It's a great hit. Look at the cue
it's gonna
ball.
scratch.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Yeah, he hit it. He hit it one or well, he hit one rail or 2 rails.
Did he kick it from the side rail and hit
Yeah,
the side
it went right off it. And
and 2 rails?
yeah, it went straight. Yeah,
Yeah, that's unfortunate because
yeah, he made a great hit too.
everything's wide open.
Yep. The 4. Great speed there. So the 4. Well, I think he's in the wrong side. Oh, he may play with. No, great shot.
fine.
Yeah, I thought it was in the wrong angle for that. So, yeah, he's at the 6 on the side. Or sorry, 5 on the side.
6 in the
Stop
right
shot,
lower
6 in the
candle,
corner. I
7 in
mean,
the
I
left
don't
lower
see any
corner.
problems here.
Play position for the 8 in the left-hand side with a little bit of an angle to roll right up to the top rail. Oh, don't run too far.
No, he's okay.
He's all right. He can punch it.
Just stunning it across
Yeah.
for the
Yep.
9 ball. Just like that. And Shaun Wilkie defeats George Rodriguez.